live.
We're live
Yeah.
right now. I ain't sharing it.
Yeah, this is a subscriber for subscribers only.
Yeah, this ain't for you Facebook faggots.
I'm going to fix the camera.
You gonna what?
Fix the camera.
What's wrong with it? Mandela action? This is just a check for the soundboards and the real subscribers. Yeah. All right, guys, welcome to the Dirty Work Podcast. We're just doing this right now for shits and giggles. We're testing out the new soundboard. We're getting everything in lock. Blam. I heard Boombox up there. Listen to it. Oh, he's going to put it a little closer to us. He's trying to get my better side, the one with the better half of my nose. Hey, Mom always said I had the face for radio. I realize what she means now. Yeah. It's dark? I ain't even got my phone. Oh, damn, Carla. What up, girl? Carla is perfect now. All right. What this is, it's his day off, my day off. We're combining them together. And we're just going to talk shit on everything we can talk shit on. Pretty much. Because we're the real motherfucking G's, y'all. I had a dude named D stop by today. He's going to be on the podcast here shortly because he's got an amazing story, man. He went to Japan. He's been to Singapore. And he had a rough time like I did. He got back. He couldn't really function with society, you know.
What was he coming?
He was in the Navy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's just toured, man. He's going all around the world, man. At 19 years old, then you get out of that and you come back here and it's like, well, now you got to work.
Right.
Like, I don't know. You go from your job being like wide open, doing cool shit all the time to now you got to listen to these motherfuckers.
What?
For
I
real.
wonder what did he do in the Navy?
Something with missile ballistics. I'm not really sure I can go into full detail about it.
Yeah, we'll have to have him on then.
Oh yeah,
That'd be fun.
dude.
He's really nice. I've met him.
He is secured, locked in, going to come in because he's honestly the reason this all happened.
Yeah, kind of. Hey, we've got two watchers out there. Hey, how you guys doing?
Damn, I didn't think going on at 2:00 in the morning.
Is it 2?
Yeah.
What time is that? That's 11 p.m. West Coast.
Yeah.
11 p.m. West Coast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 11 p.m. podcast here at the West Coast. But during the East Coast podcast, it's 2 a.m. and you're probably not going to catch it till in the a.m. when you wake up to go to work.
Yeah.
Lay back, because you know what? We got our mind on the money and the money on our mind.
So we do have a little story we could tell about earlier today.
Well, apparently my brother here says, hey, man, you stink. You got to wash your clothes. I said, okay. He comes to pick me up. We go down to the gas station. We already had a plan. We're just going to go to McDonald's. Let's go get me a double cheeseburger. I was like,
yeah. You had all your laundry loaded up.
All my laundry loaded up. I see this girl and I was like, I wonder if she's got a lighter.
Hold on. You're getting a little ahead of yourself. We were coming down the road and we come up to a red light. And wait, first we stopped at the gas station. I'm getting ahead of myself.
We stopped at the gas station.
We stopped at the gas station. You got some smokes, right?
Yeah, got some smokes.
And you were like, you got a lighter?
And you said, no.
No, I don't. Actually, you know what's funny? I did have a lighter in my pocket the whole entire time.
So you just wanted to see me get out of the car.
I didn't know you were going to get out of the car.
I was looking for a lighter, man. I hadn't had a smoke all morning.
I didn't know you get out of the car and go up to a stranger on the corner.
I'm a real motherfucking G, dog.
So we pull out of the gas station. You ask me for a lighter. I say I don't have one. And then And so we're sitting at the red light, and you start looking around, and I'm like, oh, is he really about to do this? Because you were drunk. Did you wake up and start drinking this morning?
No, I woke up drunk.
You
'cause
woke
I
up
was hanging
drunk?
out with the Mandels.
Got you.
Oh, I woke up and I was toasted. Yeah.
And so we're sitting at the red light, and you're just looking around, and I'm like, no, he's not gonna actually do this, is he? And you just hop out of the
I didn't
car.
say nothing to you. I said,
I thought you were gonna run to the car in front of us and ask them. I was like, what the fuck?
no, I seen a chick on the street corner. I'm going to go talk to her.
Yeah,
She
she
engaged
was-
in the conversation.
She was on the corner trying to cross the street. That's what she was trying to do.
and I was like, she looks like a smoker. She's got 4 kids.
You profiled her. Oh, she was on the phone. She was standing there on the corner on her cell phone talking to someone and she had her baby stroller. And you get out of the car and you run. And did you even have shoes on?
Yeah, I had my sandals on. I turned around as soon as I was like, you have a ladder? She's like, nope, I sure don't, honey. I turned around and I watched your car go. Brrrr. And I said,
I left your ass on the corner.
I said, fuck.
I left your ass on the corner and went to Taco Bell.
I just walked on home. Like I knew he wasn't coming back. I just knew it. I was like, all right, fuck it. So I just walked on home. Like instincts kicked in. I was like, fuck.
That fucking way. I didn't think it would be that long. I thought I was going to swing by Taco Bell and then swing back and pick you up. You know.
I'd already made it to the house.
I know. I was like, just when I text you, I was like, hey, where you at? I hadn't even made my order yet.
Oh, I was sitting at the house.
Yeah.
I was kicked up drinking beer, smoking a cigarette because I found a fucking lighter.
Where you were
I'm
just
not going to
done.
wash clothes. I'm not going to do that. Just come here. Give me my clothes back. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I came and dropped your clothes back off. And I went back home for a little bit, then I went riding all day.
I just slept. I slept until
Yeah, you slept all day.
fucking 10 o'clock tonight.
You slept last night, didn't you?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
After the rum kicked in,
What a night, dude.
God damn.
Coleman broke his guitar. He suplexed you.
Nah, he cradled me like a baby and
It was like fucking Scott Steiner. He fucking German suplexed you right into his guitar.
It's kind of funny how much he talked about that guitar.
Oh, even on the show,
On
yeah.
the show, it's like, this is the best guitar ever. This is what dreams are made of.
We were talking about my guitar, the one that I got off of you.
You mean my
and-
guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about how it went to Afghanistan and all that stuff. And
He was talking about the memories with that one, and
Right.
then
He
it
said
wasn't 30
he
minutes.
patted
later.
it or something. He was like, I'll never get rid of this one. Oh my gosh. It's
Blam, we broke
sad,
it.
dude. 19 years he's had the guitar, I think.
Well, we broke it in about 10 minutes.
Damn. Well, it was crazy. Like after we went off the air, like that's when the real show started. Actually, I wish we could have filmed that.
Jesus Christ! So we was arm wrestling.
Oh yeah, I Snapchatted that, but yeah, you arm wrestling. You had a cigar in your mouth, and it was dangling from your mouth, and you guys were arm wrestling. It was classic.
What was we arm wrestling for?
Best for AJ's best friendship or something like that.
Shit.
You're like, if I beat you, he's my best friend now. That's what it was about.
It's like, hey, he's done with you. He's gonna be mine.
Right.
He's gonna be my best
And then
friend.
and then from there, I don't know. I can't quite recall where it went. I was completely sober, and I was riding, so I wasn't drinking. And the stool was right there at the end of the table.
Oh, and I stood up on it.
You stood up on the stool. You pushed the camera over to the side.
I think I was gonna fucking launch myself into the
I'm not
table.
sure what you're going to do, but you stood up on the stool and then you put your foot right here on this table and it started to bow. That's when I stood up and I was like, get down, dude, get down, get down. And Coleman was standing right there and he goes, I got you, bub, like that. And he scoops you up. As soon as he scoops you up, he just goes backwards and falls straight into the wall and just landed right on the guitar. And I was like, your guitar. And throughout all the commotion, Safety Dance is playing in the background.
You can dance if you want to.
It's
You
just
can leave your
blaring.
friends
Like
behind.
safety dance is blaring during all this commotion. I literally, like, right when my Snapchat cut off, that's what I was doing. Like, my Snapchat cut off, and I sat back down to share it, and that's when you climbed up. Like, I missed the whole commotion. But man, I feel bad that Coleman's guitar is gone. But he has a friend, I think, that could probably do some work to get it fixed.
That's
But
what happens when you come on the dirty work. Dirty shit
man,
happens.
Phew, got rowdy.
Dude, I had a fucking
It
blast,
was
man.
fun, man. I love having them on. I feel like after the show, like, I had a million questions I wanted to ask and questions in, but
No, there was no interview to that one. It was just like, hey guys, let's just hang out.
yeah,
Like, interviews are cool. You get the
Yeah.
backstory, but I'd rather just hang out with
hang
them
out, drink, and vibe. Yeah.
and just be cool.
It's kind of like just how every episode goes. Like, we try to do a Bigfoot episode, and it always ends up
goes to shit.
just talking about something else.
Fuck them. If they don't like it, they don't have to watch the Dirty Work podcast. And if you do watch the Dirty Work podcast, hey, hats off to you.
Yeah.
Well, what can you do? What was we talking about before the podcast?
What were we talking about?
Something. I don't know. You're like, save it for the podcast. I'm like,
Oh, about the guy messaging you?
oh yeah. So
What is-
I get a dude that messaged me, and he's like, so you think you're pretty smart, huh? I'm doing a lot more than you are.
That's weird. What do you mean? He messaged you on what?
On
Facebook?
Facebook. Yeah, he's just like,
Who
so,
was it?
So you think you're pretty smart? I'm like, yeah.
Was it old lady's old man?
No.
Oh.
It's a dude I knew back when I was in elementary school.
Oh, you know this. So you know who this? You know this person,
Like, I've not talked to him in 20 years.
and he just out of the blue,
Out of the blue, he's like, so you think you're pretty smart, huh? I'm like, no, not really.
and he didn't say anything back.
Nothing.
You should FaceTime call him right now.
Nah, you know what? It's not worth my time.
I think it would be funny.
Okay.
Let's see what the fuck his deal is.
Yo, bro.
Where did the top to this go? What's his name? Let me see.
Dylan.
Don't say it. But you're Facebook friends with him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, I don't know. He played with my ex-wife's tits when I was in Afghanistan,
ooh.
I think. I don't know the whole story. Yeah.
I feel like you're the king of not knowing all the whole story.
Always. Like, fuck it.
That's strange.
People are strange, man.
Who
Now,
you
this
call?
is-
Who you call?
This is Donnie Williamson. Apparently, he spotted another
Oh,
UFO.
yeah, don't tell him we're live. That's always the best.
Nah, he probably won't answer.
Phone fucking up.
He's got to take his.
It's 2 a.m, dude.
Don't you know it's 2 a.m. and the party's still jumping? 'Cause the podcast is on. Wow. See, that's the worst part about being a third shifter.
Yeah. Hey, Stab.
Everybody's getting some good quality sleep, and here I am just fucking drunk down them.
Life of the third shift, huh?
Yeah, life of the third shift. I have a girl that's in love with me.
Who?
She wants to get married.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Is she high?
No, she's not. Actually.
What's wrong with her?
She loves me for some reason.
No, I mean, like, what's wrong with her? There's got to be something wrong with her for her to think that she could be in love with you.
No, I think she honestly doesn't want to change me. She's just like, I just love you, Davy. That's what she calls me, Davy.
Who is it?
I ain't
You
gonna.
gonna write it down?
You already know. You already know who it is. Pizza places. Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
How far back in the day?
Not too far back.
Pizza places. Are you saying the name of pizza places? Oh. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you seen her naked. She don't want to change me though. I thought that was pretty kind of cool.
Yeah, that's weird. What, she wants to get married to you?
Yeah, she said she loves me that much.
Why would someone want to do that?
I don't know.
Well, I don't get it.
Two people.
I fucking hate that when people act like that.
Two people did do it, and it turned out awful.
Is she not married? Oh.
She swore she'd never get married again. She has stated that multiple times.
Yeah.
But there is one person that she would marry, and that was me.
Why?
Because I'm famous.
No, really, why?
I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I'm trying to
Why would anyone? I don't understand why anyone would even get married nowadays. So, I mean, I did it, and it was a total mistake.
So you don't believe in the whole?
You know what? Like, I feel
monotheistic journey.
I feel like, man, when I got married, like, looking back on it, it's like, why did I do that? It was like almost the whole thing was really forced. Like, I had no say in anything. What songs got played? You were there for that. Remember?
Yeah.
So like I had, you know how it was. So I mean, and looking back, it's like people get married for like a union, creating a union with someone.
Honestly,
and like I just don't see that. Like almost marriage, like doesn't that come from the Bible? Marriage.
But look where you're coming from. The woman you selected is from the Bible Belt.
I need an ashtray.
The woman was from the Bible Belt. Like she thought that was the proper thing to do.
I feel like a lot of people probably just everyone has this idea that marriage is
it's all going to be beautiful.
Marriage is what you're supposed to do. That's what you're taught growing up.
Is that why you did it?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, it's almost like shit. I mean, was it like? It's not really like an illusion, but it's just like it's like something that's just formed.
I don't necessarily think marriage is a bad thing, but during a relationship,
I don't think marriage is a bad thing. I guess with the right people, but like in my mindset, I'm thinking like you're conditioned as a young person to believe that you're going to grow up. When you turn 18, you're an adult. You can vote and you can go get married, and that's what you're supposed to do.
So you're gonna have that little happy family with the white picket fence.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. Like
all that bullshit.
It's almost like it's conditioned in kids nowadays, or back then.
Now
I don't think now it is. Now it's not.
Like, when people get married, you're like, you sure?
And it was right around the time I got married, I think, is when people started to do that, where it was just like, you don't have to do that. You understand, right? Like that's kind of like the whole attitude towards getting married now.
Dude, I'd have rather sucked 10 black dicks than to fucking see you get married. I was just like, don't do it. Yeah. Your dad was like, don't do it. Like we all knew you shouldn't have done it. Yeah. But you had that mindset to where like, this is what was right for me at the time. You had to go through it.
It's all circumstantial, like it is what it is. But
I got drunk for fucking like 2 weeks after you got married. I was like,
well, why did you get married?
My best friend's gone. I got married because that's what you do after high school. You go to the army.
There you go.
You do the whole
that's
thing.
What I'm saying.
I didn't love my first wife at all. It was just the ideal.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Isn't that strange?
I felt like I was supposed to do it. Like, who goes to the army single?
But right. Well, I would say like it's crazy. Like you're conditioned as when you're growing up, and these ideas of how these things happen, and then once you get older, times change, things change, and now it's like people have the attitude of you don't have to do that. Now we have people who have like there's a million different types of genders, and like it's like you don't have to be confined to male or female. Like where does it stop? Like where does it stop?
It don't. It doesn't.
Like it does. Like if you think
like deep down in me, like I love just to
so,
be normal and like get married and be like this normal lifestyle to where I can go to family functions. I can go to the family reunion with my wife and kids. Like, yeah, I do want that, but I know with my personality type, that is not possible.
it's not in the cards for
Because
you.
me, I'm wide open. You don't know what I'm going to do from the next second to the next. It's
Right. Well, like even the thousands of genders now that are out there,
does it come to people pleasing?
and it's like it's almost like it comes down to like, okay, well, if you can go this far out and you have all this stuff now, and it's just you can be whatever you want to be, then it comes down to the thing that grounds you and puts you like in the mindset of I have to get married and have to do that, or like a person's morals, right?
You think so?
Yeah, I think if like it comes down to if you how far you want to go out. Like, do you believe that there's multiple genders?
No.
Okay, well your morals are that's where your morals land there. So like different people have different morals.
It's
so
not
I
that
guess,
I'm boxed. I know the difference between a person having a penis and a vagina. That makes you a male or female. All this X.
okay, but there's people out there that would say, "Oh, you should get married. You're having a baby. You need to get married." That's people's morals. Like that's your morals. That your morals are saying there's two genders.
Oh, believe me, if that was the case, I'd been married a lot more times than what I have been now.
You understand what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, but that's just where we're from. It's just how we was raised. It's one of them things that we all strive for. We all want the happy marriage. We all want that happy
Just-
relationship.
Everybody wants to be happy, successful.
But nobody's happy when they get married. They're like,
Mm.
God, now. When they first do it, they're like, yeah. Then about 3 weeks in,
I wouldn't say everyone. I
who's-
feel like some people. I feel like there's just certain people who can get married and who can live that lifestyle every day, inside and out. And there's people that can't, who sign up for it. You know, it's like making a commitment that you sign up for that you just can't fulfill.
man, well, why can't you fulfill it?
Just because it's just like your personality, you just can't fulfill it.
Just wide open.
Yeah. Like there's people who are wide open who try to make that commitment, but it'll not work. But there are people out there that are not wide open.
I see. I don't understand.
And they're happy. They could be happy.
How are they happy when they're not doing what they want to do? Well, they do what they
They
want to do.
do what they want to do.
That is what they
When
want to
you
do.
have two people that do what they want to do, the problem is is when you get married and then one person wants to do something else and not commit to the agreement. And that's where you have people stepping out of marriage.
Fuck them. I'm never going to get in that fucking hard-nosed shit ever again.
Well, not unless you have surgery.
No, I just can't do it no more. Like, honestly,
can you even have a girlfriend? You think you could?
It depends on how much shit they can put up with.
Like, seriously, like, could you even have? Like, how would that even work for you? You tell me. You lay it out online.
Well, at first,
because I mean, you've been situations like, do you have to be like completely physically 100% physically attracted to this person so they can't be with them?
Emotionally designed, like I do want somebody to like be there and like take care of me and me take care of them, but there's that like factor of which that I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And
so
there's nobody that can tame this beast.
In order for you to have a relationship with someone, they would have to understand that, hey, if you're going to go out on a wild hare and do something, they're going to have to be like, see you, honey. Have a nice night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. But
so on the other side,
but I'm not going out looking for pussy.
no,
I'm going out just to fucking kick it with the boys, you know, and like play music and just
I
hang out.
doubt it.
and be
You
cool.
don't strike me as a like a
I don't strike you. You know exactly my routines.
you
You know
don't
everything
strike
about
you don't
me.
strike me as the good guy that goes out and doesn't chase pussy.
Dude, if pussy's in front of somebody, they're gonna take it.
That's not true.
Yes,
I was never. I'm still not like that.
that's why you're gay.
I'm just saying, like the whole time I was married, the whole time I was ever in like relationships and stuff, it's never like that.
You're the good guy. You're the good guy.
But I'm just saying, like for me, like so this okay for
Everybody needs
listen.
a bad guy.
listen.
I'm the bad guy.
Listen, I
I'm
understand.
literally who you talk to, like girls to. You're like, at least I'm not like that guy. I'm that guy for you.
But listen, it's kind of like
I'm a lot better.
every good-looking girl needs a fat chick or an ugly chick to make her look even better, right?
Also, I'm your asshole that makes you look better.
Right. But here's the thing, like we're talking about what it would take for someone to be in a relationship with you. So this
Ooh.
woman would have to put up with you going out, probably chasing pussy.
But the thing is, I don't go out.
That's true. That's true.
I don't go out.
That's true. Because the last time you were in a relationship, like this person was trying to get you to go somewhere and you're just like, no.
No.
And you're not. You're a homebody. You really are.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to get you out.
But when I do go out, I have a blast.
Right. So, okay. So getting back to that, you're a homebody. So this girl would have to put up with you in the house constantly.
Constantly.
Yeah.
She's like, honey, let's go to the Olive Garden. I'm like, fuck.
Would you?
I'd go, but I'd have
Would
an
you?
awful time.
Yeah.
Unless it was, say, I had like you, Stephen Paget, or friends I truly enjoy. My friends that I truly enjoy.
So you can date someone that you just don't truly enjoy, is what you're saying. Like you don't have to truly enjoy this person to be in a relationship
I've
with
never
them.
met.
I feel like that's one of the problems.
I've never met a woman that I truly enjoy.
Oh.
Like, I've never met one that I'm just like, oh my god,
Really?
That's what's up.
I think that what if one day you did? What if you met a girl who you truly enjoyed? You thought she was cool, down.
And what if mine had balls? Yeah, I'd call her my uncle. It's one of those things. If there was truly a girl that come along and was like, I don't know.
What is your ideal perfect girl?
Me.
Just a female version of you?
I just want an asshole like me. I just want that fucking just pure dickhead.
That would not be good.
You know what, honey?
That would not last.
Let's not go out. Let's just stay home and drink.
God, could you imagine? Yeah, I feel like a girl for you would be a girl that would be like, let's stay home and drink. And you guys could get toasted all night and just
watch YouTube.
Watch YouTube. There's girls out there like that, dude.
Where?
There are. They're at home. They're homebodies. You're not gonna find them out somewhere. That's the problem.
I like that. I like the girl that goes to work and she's just so like pissed off. She's got to be at work. She's like, God, I gotta be here. This is stupid, but has fun while she's doing it too. It's like, I gotta be here. Let's make the best of it. Because that's what I do at work. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, fuck, I don't want to be here. Then I look at everybody and I just like, if I can make them laugh, ha ha ha, hell yeah. I have fun while I'm there because I have to be there. Dude, if this podcast takes off and we make money from it, I'm never leaving the house again. Ever.
Well, you would have to stop your cursing.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck. No, I ain't stopping fucking nothing.
There goes the audio.
Fuck them. This is not for other people. This is for me.
Right. This is
what I want to do.
I mean, it's keeping you out of trouble. It really has.
God, ain't it?
Yeah.
But fuck them. If you don't like listening to the Dirty Work podcast, click over to something else. Go watch your fucking kitten videos.
Jake Paul. You ever watch his videos?
No.
Ugh.
But fuck them. Seriously.
Huge following though.
I know our executive producer. He's on our ass constantly about saying that fuck word. He wants us to get monetized and do this and do that.
Right.
he's like, you're limiting yourself to an audience. Yeah, well, if you don't like what I have to say, because this is exactly how I would say it to your face, then fuck you.
That wouldn't be the dirty work. would
Yeah,
it?
it's not dirty work. It's the clean work. You guys want to hear the clean work podcast? Today we're going to learn about Jesus, and we're going to sit here in suits and just be Jehovah Witnesses. Ah, yes.
Have you ever been to a Jehovah Witness meeting?
Yes.
Have you?
Oh, fuck
When?
yeah. I went with a guy named Jason Brown.
Yeah.
He was hardcore. He was from out
He was hardcore.
Ground
In what way?
It was hardcore Jehovah's.
Oh, okay.
So much so is
Jehovah's.
that
Do you remember that story?
Jehovah's, when you told your
Were you
granny,
there?
when you told your granny,
Were you there?
you was like, you can go over there with them
That wasn't it. But I'll tell the story in a minute. But go ahead.
But I didn't know, like, if I spent the night with him Saturday, we had to go to church on Sunday.
It's not church.
I started asking questions
It's a meeting.
about Jesus
Oh,
and about the Jehovah Witnesses. Like,
you're asking him?
yeah, I'm like, yeah. I was asking
Okay.
him. He told his dad, and his dad come in, and he talked to me for
They're good about that.
5 hours.
Oh, absolutely.
And I was just like,
Granny could go all night, dude.
I was soaking it in. I'm like, okay. And then we had to wake up and go to fucking the meeting at 6 a.m. And he wasn't done talking to me until like 4:30. So here I am, and I had to dress up like in a suit,
Really?
tie. I had to wear this. I had to wear gloves.
Gloves?
Yeah, because I was
Is this in Paintsville?
yeah.
Oh.
And you had to go over to his church was in Martin County. So we had to drive.
Oh,
there.
there was one in Johnson County though.
Oh no, this was backwoods.
I guess they
stuff.
went to a different one.
And
I didn't know there was one in
I
Martin County.
literally had to wear gloves because I couldn't touch their sacred books
What?
without gloves.
I feel like no.
Yeah.
Really?
This happened.
I never seen that. I've been in a lot of Kingdom Halls and I've never heard of that.
Well, apparently I went to one that
Maybe it wasn't a Jehovah Witness Kingdom.
yeah, it was Jehovah's Witness
Was
because
it?
after we got done with the meeting, we had to go out and knock on doors.
Really?
Yep.
See, they're totally ran different from what I've.
And when I went and knocked on doors, those people were just so pissed off.
Usually they don't do that on Sunday. They would do it on like Saturday or Monday.
The way they explained it was the day of the Sabbath. We had to knock on the doors and we had to spread the word of the gospel to these people because it was the day of the Sabbath.
That's not what they said.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, because you was there.
That's not the terminology that Jehovah's Witnesses use.
That was the term that they used.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I'm giving it a roundabout, but
I know everything you say is roundabout.
But I swear to God, I did this.
Right.
So you know what we did? Instead of going knocking on doors, we went to McDonald's, got a few burritos, and fucking ate them and started skateboarding.
McDonald's has burritos.
Dude, you've never ate a sausage burrito from McDonald's?
Oh, like a breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, so the Jehovah thing comment. So
Tell this story.
So Granny used to let me take the trash down, right?
Before you get started, I just want to say, Liz, I'll always love you. Go ahead.
So Granny would always let me take the laugh inside because my friend in California, she the first time I ever said holler, it was like the first time we met, and something was coming out, and I was like, yeah, I grew up in a holler, and she goes, a holler? Like she had never heard the word holler before, like legit never heard that. She goes, what is a holler? And I explained it to her. She goes, like she was trying it on, like, oh, a holler. I was like, yeah, also known as a hollow, maybe you might know it as. But anyway, so I would take the trash down at the end of the holler, and because at the end of the holler we had like this big trash bin, and when the trash get full, you put it in the car, drive down the holler, put it in. So I was maybe like 12, 13, 14, somewhere around there, and Granny would let me drop the car down there. I always got to drive the car up and down the holler, And I mean, who didn't back home? Like you're at 12 years old, you were driving on 23.
Was doing that before then.
But so we're driving down there, and I used to get. She had a Dodge Neon, little 4-cylinder Dodge Neon, a gravel hauler.
The pink one.
No, red.
Red.
It was like a cherry red. It was actually like a chili red, is what it was called. It was pretty dope. It was a nice
I
car
remember that
for a
Dodge
neon. But I would pop that shit in neutral and just floor it and like and try to get some spinning going on in the gravels. Front wheel drive didn't do much, but I would be coming down that holler trying to fishtail, going down the holler and stuff. I'm taking the trash down, and so I dumped the trash, come back up, and which the Kingdom Hall was
right across.
You could see it. You could see it from the end of the holler. You could see the Kingdom Hall.
Okay, on 23, you're going down there. There's the bridge, and then you look over the bridge.
Oh yeah,
we sat right there.
There could be people watching from the area. I lived on Jenny's Creek Road, right there of 23.
He lived on that mountaintop on top of the hill, but they totally cleared it out now.
Dude, broke my heart.
I drive by and I'm like,
yeah,
for real.
Fuck. But anyway, so driving down there and hot rodding it, and like maybe like the next day or two goes by, and something came up, and they're like, no, you can't take the car, and there's like a room full of people, and I'm like 14. I got an attitude a little bit.
Attitude.
And so she's like, you can't be driving my car down there. I know you're hot rodding it, and all this stuff. And I said, who told you that? I bet it was them damn Jehovies. I bet it was them Jehovies.
I remember that. You said I bet you was some damn Jehovies telling on me.
Because the Kingdom Hall was right down there. Which it probably was. They probably They probably came up to her and be like, I seen you hot rodding the neon.
She watched every move you made.
No, dude, she had eyes in the back of her head.
You went over the hill. She knew. Remember the nudie cards?
Oh fuck.
The nudie cards.
She found those. I can't remember who gave me those. It may have been Tony
Rasmussen. Shout out to Tony Rasmussen.
They were it was almost like the very first pornographic anything I ever had in my life, right? They were adult playing cards, and it just had girls on them,
They weren't even naked, were they?
Yeah, they were. They were completely naked.
It's just like nude
but it was
cards.
they were playing cards. It was like, you got the ace of spades and all this stuff, but they were naked on there. And so I always hit them. I had surround sound in my room.
And you hit them underneath the speaker.
And underneath the speaker, yeah.
Underneath the speakers.
How did you know? But anyway,
I was your best friend back then. You told me
everything. So I had them under a speaker.
That's when we was listening to the live Metallica concerts, and they were like, "What the fuck do you guys want to do?" And I was like, "They talk like this in concerts." And now we got nudie cards underneath the speakers.
Yeah.
We got Metallica rolling. We was just living with the devil back in the day, dude.
And so there was one morning I go to school. And my grandma, she used to clean that was always the excuse. I don't know if you guys are watching it, but think back to when you're a child. If your grandmother or your mother or parents would always clean your room for you. They weren't cleaning your fucking room. They were looking for stuff.
Looking for pot.
So
yeah.
my grandma used to clean my room all the time. And now I know, it didn't dawn on me till I got older, but I was like, she was looking for stuff. And boy, she found it. She found those cards under the speaker up on a shelf. Like I always felt like I had the best hiding spots, but no.
Oh, she was on.
She found. So it was one morning, getting ready to go to school, hopping in the car, and she said something, and she was like, I know more than you think. She was like, she made that comment, right, like a nudge almost, and I was like, huh? Like it didn't. It's one of those things that just kind of. It was like there was some context to that comment, but that I didn't pick up on. I was like, there was more to that, right? So I go to school, and then I come home. I go to get those cards, and they're not there. And I'm like, oh no.
But now,
And then nothing was said.
nothing was said. But how do you have the conversation with like, can I get my nudie cards back?
No, it came up later. I can't remember where it came up, but she was like, "Listen, I found those cards," and she like had to talk with me. She had to talk with me like that. The birds and the bees talk. Yeah.
Damn.
She was like, I know that you're at that age and you're probably curious and going through stuff. And like, yeah, we had the whole talk. You know how Jehovah's Witnesses are. They'll talk all night.
Hey, little did
I
she
got
know.
the extended version of the birds and the bees.
Little did she know you was coming to my house. We're watching porn, like hardcore, like
we're watching Paris Hilton on Night Vision. Paris Hilton.
Not Vision.
I'll tell you another time she found a porno mag once when I was living in Pikeville.
Oh, you had told me about this.
I blame my best friend on it.
It was Andy that got it for you. Like, I remember this story, dude, because this was like one of the highlights of our life. I was like, Andy bought that for you?
It was, he used to keep it out in his car. And he'd be like, go out to my car. There's something in there, you know? But I was staying with my friend or something.
Dusty.
And no, it wasn't Dusty. It was a guy named Thomas. It's one of my best friends. We got in a fist fight once and became like best friends after. Yeah, it was one of those, you know. But so I'm staying over there, and she's cleaning my room again. Right, that's how it always went down.
She pulled.
No. Hold on, let me tell it because like. I feel like when my parents couldn't find anything, they would up the ante a little bit and start moving my furniture, like moving. And so I come home, my whole bedroom's rearranged. They're like, "Oh, we're just moving furniture." So I kept this nudie magazine that I had. I kept it underneath a nightstand, and I'll slide it in there. So I come home and they're like, "Well, your room's all cleaned up," and I was like, "Oh, cool." And I didn't know. I didn't check it. I didn't check for the magazine or anything, you know. I just, you know, because they always clean my room and they never found it there. But on this day they did. So it was a High Society magazine. It was the name of the magazine, right? High Society is like Hustler. It was like Hustler. It was like right up there. Like it was really raunchy. And I can't remember. I was sitting in the living room, sitting there with Andy, and we're watching something. We're probably watching wrestling. It was probably a Monday night. And my mom just like comes through the hallway, and she's just like, okay. My mom's like very non-confrontational.
Oh yeah.
So she's like,
Aunt Jeannie, she's a sweetheart.
So she's like building herself up. She's like, all right, I'm going to confront him. You know, I just know, you know, that's how it was.
I'm going to come in there and tell that motherfucker.
She had like every line already, like she'd already went over what she was going to say.
Predisposition.
Yeah, she comes in. Andy's sitting right beside of me. She comes in and here's the thing. The magazine was so worn out that the staples were so worn out that when they pulled it out from underneath,
they just got the
cover.
They got the cover, but the rest of
the magazine was still there. And so on the front cover, it's got a girl spread eagle, and it's like some shower scene, and there's a dude like kind of behind her, and she just like spread out, and he's hitting it from behind, and there's just water going over, and she's like like that. Mom comes down the hallway, and she goes, "What is this?" You know, and I go,
fuck.
First thought was, fuck, they found my shit. You know, and he's sitting right there, right? Like he knows where it came from.
He knows what's up. He's like,
and he's like, is he gonna rat me out right here? And I said, oh no, my friend Thomas brought that over. It's not mine. My friend Thomas brought it over. And I think from that day forward, I think I like earned respect. Like, you know.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I didn't, and it's still to this day I would never.
You know, your Granny Vaughn's the one that found that magazine.
Yeah, she got
on her hands and knees, reached in, was like,
yeah, pulled out the cover, and she was gone. Like Mom waited till she left before she brought it up. But
I love your mom just because I can't imagine her like coming to you with like porno.
Oh, she probably all day long she was just going back and forth in her head about like what was she gonna say,
Like
you know?
she's just such a sweetheart that like you can't imagine her like confront her baby boy about some porno. Like it still crushes me right now to think about Aunt Jenny holding porno in her hand. I can't do it.
She the good thing was the magazine still survived though. I still had that magazine. I remember my buddy coming over and goes, "What happened to the cover?" I was like, funny story.
Mom. Oh man, dude. Aunt Jenny and porno. We'll have to ask her about that one
She
day.
probably don't even remember that.
She probably don't. Because
She probably don't.
she's just such a sweetheart, dude. You couldn't ask for a better mom right there. Like she hates my guts, but when I'm around her, she's like, "Baby Joe, do you want some waffles?" I'm like, "Yes, Aunt Jenny, I do."
Coleman Bear Saunders says, "Toss me a natty daddy." What's up, Coleman?
Waiting on you, brother.
Come on down if you want to. Tanner Moore, good stories. Come on over, Tanner. Hang out, man.
Jeez, we got our.
Where does that? I wonder if the reverb comes through.
It does sometimes. It doesn't all the time.
How so? You play us a song? Where'd you get that guitar?
Zach.
Oh, Zach, that's right. Right on. Should prank call Zach.
It's gotta work.
There's no way to like prank call people anymore almost. Like prank call someone you know. Everyone has caller ID. You know what I was thinking about the other day?
There's ways around that.
You ever call someone or someone call you like and you pick up the phone? What do you say?
Hello?
What? I wonder why people do that. It's just like a greeting. Like, I don't know. Like, it's almost like a hello. You know, like, who is this? You know who it is, though. You see it on the caller ID. Why don't you pick up and go, "Hey, Dave, what's up?"
I do that, but you never call me, so
I don't call anybody.
you're the only person. Like, if it's not your number, I don't answer it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, in general, like, when people pick up, they're like, "Hello?" Or like, "Oh, so-and-so's called me." Hello?
That's with people with friends.
It's weird.
We don't have
I
friends.
feel like if someone calls you, you should be like, you know who's calling you. You know, their name pops up, your contacts. You should be like, "Hey, what's up, Coleman?" Instead of like, "Hello." I don't know. I just find that weird.
From now on, I'll be like, "Hey, you little dick motherfucker." It's just the way we're all programmed.
Yeah, it's weird.
Indoctrinated.
I feel like it's just one of those things that has hung around, like, you know, like technology and all this stuff has moved forward.
It's politeness.
Is it?
You say hello.
Is it like a hello, like
saying hello
as a
is
courteous,
polite.
like a courteous, polite thing?
Saying hello is polite.
Mm.
It's like you call me, I'm like, "Hey, buddy."
I don't think that's how. No.
Yeah. It's called politeness.
I think it's more like, "What up?"
Yeah, you do say what's up. You usually sound awful to talk to me. You're like, "Yeah, what up?"
I never know what's going to be on the end of this conversation. When you calling me, I'm like, "Oh, yeah."
Sorry, buddy. Deuces. And deuces is wild. You never know.
Deuces is wild.
But I love that factor about my life. Like, whenever I call you, am I going to be serious or am I going to just be so drunk? I'm like Doc Holliday back in the day.
Without the TB.
Yeah, I don't have tuberculosis yet, but I love being that guy.
You know, a guy went to the doctor and asked the doctor. He said, "Doc, I don't know if my wife has VD or TB." He said, "Well, buddy, chase her around the bed 3 times. If she coughs, fuck her."
Nice.
A little tuberculosis joke. You got any jokes?
I got too too many.
I don't think you have any appropriate jokes.
If I told my like actual
Oh.
jokes, that'd be awful.
Mm.
Let me think if I can think of a.
I'm terrible at telling jokes. I can listen to like stand up and like not just stand up, but like back in the day, like more stand ups were more jokes. Nowadays, it's all like kind of anecdotes. And,
You gotta tell a story. Like stories are funny.
yeah, like people write
Like,
stories.
You remember the first time I ever got caught with pot?
Yeah,
You remember that?
yeah.
That story is fucking genius.
I don't know. Well, I've heard it a million times though, so I don't know.
Dude, when they kicked that door in like a SWAT team, where's the pot? It's up the Dalmatian's ass. Hey, 75 subscribers, I'll tell that story.
75. We already have a story. 75. I feel like you've already told that story.
No, I've not told that.
I'm pretty sure you told that on like one of the very first episodes.
No.
No?
Mm.
Yeah, you did.
Dude, literally, I've made the newspaper for some of my antics.
Newspaper.
Yeah, and Stars and
Oh.
Stripes in the Army.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the Paintsville Herald. Because you made that one
I
too.
made that once.
That was
too.
not a good. I don't think we'll tell that story ever.
No.
No,
That was a bad one.
that was bad.
Wow.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
Why are you gonna bring a damper on the party for?
Yeah.
Jig.
Fix Carla. Turn her a little bit.
I ain't touching that bitch. She freaks me out. She's like Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Dude.
Why you want to smack her around?
Look at her. Dude, she looks like Rihanna. Does she not?
Oh,
Does she
dude.
not look like Rihanna? Tell me, Carla doesn't look like Rihanna.
I feel like she's got more of a Sinead O'Connor type thing going on.
Just because her head shaved?
Oh,
That's racist.
Coleman says he's still waiting for that 100 subscriber story.
Tell him if he shows up tonight, I will tell it to him. I'll go on there. If Coleman Bear Saunders shows up at this studio tonight, I will tell it.
You tell that story?
I'll tell it.
Because yeah, I don't think we're getting to 100 subscribers.
Yeah,
Well, actually, Mandel's got us a subscriber last night. We did get
wow,
a
they got us
subscriber.
one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
I mean, we were stale for a while. Like we hit like 35, and then it just went flat.
And then we went to like 48.
No, we're not. We're 30. We're right at 39 now.
38. My bad.
Yeah, we're 39 now.
Fuck them. If you don't like listening, you suck my dick.
I don't think it's that. I think just people just don't subscribe. It's just a weird thing, man.
You ever see my post on Facebook whenever I go live?
Yeah.
I get like 200, 300 views.
Right.
Get on this shit.
That's just because the way it's formatted. Like people just scroll through and like, what's he
No.
doing? And then they'll see what you're doing, and then they'll go.
No, people like it.
No, people don't like that shit.
People love me, Aaron.
They don't, dude.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
They don't like you.
No one likes you.
I'm riding my Harley. I'm being all gay. Yeah, they don't like that shit. But they like a person that's fucking just extroverting out there.
No, they don't like you.
No, they don't like you.
Let's see what's trending on Twitter. Hey, have you heard anything else about Roseanne?
I don't want to comment on that because I know listeners in California
Oh, yeah.
hate on me.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you just state stuff like it's truth and it's completely false.
You know what? I got something to tell her. What's her name? Amy?
Oh, shit.
Is her name Amy? Excuse me, Amy. I'd like to take some time right now to...
She might be watching, actually. It's kind of early.
Well, I'd like to take some time to say something
Oh,
to you.
Coleman says, buddies, I'm still getting clean from last night's Dirty Cast. Yo, I don't know if you've seen the Instagram story from earlier, but this room was upside down. It's actually cleaned up.
We We tore it down.
Improv anything in 3 words is a hashtag right now.
Improv anything in 3 words?
The Iron Sheik. You follow the Iron Sheik?
No.
You don't follow. You know who the Iron Sheik is, right?
Who's that? Is that one of them guys that performed in ECW? Joke. Joke.
I don't really get this trend though.
But I have something to tell you.
But the Iron Sheik
lady from California.
Why are you not? You got it. It's not a condenser mic. You actually have to get on the mic. I think our condenser mic is gone.
Lady from California. I have
Hold
something
on.
to tell you. I'm going to be dead serious right now. Donald Trump. He's funny. Whoopi Goldberg. Go watch Eddie.
Eddie?
Ha. You've never seen Eddie?
No.
Where she goes and she coaches the Knicks?
I've never seen it. I know what you're talking about. I remember when it came out, but I'd never seen it.
Well, that's what I feel like your girl from California watches whenever she's like, Dave's just making all the wrong comments, and she's sitting there just jerking off.
Was Eddie?
Because that's the only thing I know Whoopi Goldberg from.
Really? Sister Act? She was in Little. Oh, you know what?
Who watches
she was
that
in?
movie?
She was in Little Rascals with Donald Trump.
But don't. So. Oh yeah, it was Butt Weeks Mom, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In the stands.
Yeah, in
at
the
the go-kart race.
Donald Trump was Little Rich Kid's dad.
So, Little Miss California. How does that make you feel? Actually, I love you. What's her name? Amy?
Amber.
Amber?
Yeah. She's an amazing person.
Amber, we're coming out to Long Beach. And when we come, we're coming in hard.
Okay. Coming in hard.
Yeah, but it took you a second. You finally got it.
Okay.
We're coming in like champions.
The Iron Sheik says, "Go fuck yourself." Have you ever seen any of his videos?
No.
Oh man, he is classic. Like he still does like his shtick. Like he's like the only time he ever breaks character is when like a wrestler passes away. He'll like make a video and be like, he'll be like, "Macho Man, I love you. God bless you, brother," and stuff. But if it's not that, then he's like total shtick. He goes, "I'm going to break your back and fuck you in the ass and make you humble." Like he's just so wild, dude. He goes on he used to go on Howard Stern all the time, and Artie would like dress up like Hulk Hogan. and he would think it's Hulk Hogan talking to him. He goes, "Oh, you faggot Hulk Hogan," and then like grab his dick and flip him off and all this stuff. It's classic.
God damn.
It's pretty funny. He's very entertaining, and he's on Twitter. He has a person who does his Twitter for him. I'm sure it's like his manager or something. But
imagine you're so busy. Like sometimes I get kind of overwhelmed with some of the social media stuff that we do, and I'm like, God, I really got to post this. I really got to post that. Like, social media is a bitch, dude.
Hashtag face off is trending. I was like, what? But it's some WWE thing.
Hashtag nose off.
Face off. What is Face Off your favorite Nick Cage movie besides Gone in 60 Seconds?
No, Con Air.
Con Air.
Con Air. Ask me, quiz me right now.
On Con Air? I don't know it well enough to quiz you.
Quiz me on Gone in 60 Seconds. Any question?
Ooh, Gone in 60 Seconds.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning, when they boosted those cars out of the dealership, what was the car that what's his face?
It was a Porsche.
What kind?
It was a 997.
911.
911. Fuck. Give me another one.
Stumped you on the first one. Come on, dude.
Give me another one. Give me another one.
What car was what's the guy's name? Kip?
Kip Raines.
What car was Kip about to be crushed in?
Trans Am.
Was it Trans Am?
It was a Trans Am.
Firebird.
No, it was a Trans Am.
Was it?
It was a 1970 or 80 Trans
Yeah, I
Am
think
with T-tops.
T-top.
It was red. Give me another one.
What's the silent guy's name?
Sphinx.
Good one. What's Angelina's name?
Sway.
Good. What cult song plays during the makeout scene?
This kiss, kiss, kiss.
No, what's the name of the song?
This kiss?
No.
I don't listen to Cult. I don't listen to Cult,
You watched the movie?
but I don't listen to Cult.
You should know. You should listen to more cult, man.
Fuck, I ain't a queer.
Why is it that every time that like something you don't like, you like hate on it and you're like, I'm not a queer, or like, you know, like
Because
why
it's
is that?
gay. If I don't
Why
like
is
it,
that? Is that a
gay.
defense mechanism that
I
you
think
have?
it is. I think it
Like
is.
it's terrible, dude. Like it's a terrible characteristic of you.
You do the same thing to me.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Okay, anything I like.
No.
I'm like, I
could-
like Kid Rock, and you're like,
I just don't like Kid Rock.
that shit's
I can
gay.
sit down and tell
you
you.
say that shit's
No.
gay.
I can.
That's-
No, I don't. I never have said that.
Yes, he does. Don't let him think
This is
he's
like complete
he's
fake
as
news
fuck.
again, Dave.
This is
like
not
you're
fake
making
news.
shit up.
No,
like,
I'm not.
Listen,
No, I'm not.
if we're talking about Kid Rock, I can sit here and give you reasons why I don't like Kid Rock.
But you're still like, whenever I listened to it back in the day in Linkin Park, you're like, it's gay.
Oh, sure, I wouldn't make a comment, but I can
Because you
sit.
say it's gay. I
can
quit
s-
listening to it. You ruined my
I can
childhood.
sit down and give you reasons
You
why.
ruined my childhood.
But when I mentioned to you, hey, you should listen to more cult, you go, nah, I'm not a queer. Like
Because
why
I'm
not?
just saying, because you.
That's how
I
you
was
are with
associated-
everything,
I
though.
was associated with you like that's gay. That's gay means I don't like it.
But like the thing is, like,
I don't like the cult. I don't like the cult.
like you,
I don't like the
that's
cult.
just that could be anything though. That could be not just like liking music. It's like anything really. It's like a weird defense mechanism that you have where you just like bash it, like not knowing anything about it, and you just bash it.
Oh, it's just like you.
No, not like me.
Oh my god!
I don't do that. I don't
you
do it.
Tell me I'm gay. All
Go
the time.
back and watch our podcast, and you'll see.
I'm like, I listen to Nickelback. You're like, that's gay. I like Linkin Park. Yeah, that's gay. Dude, you did that.
I
to
don't
me.
like Linkin
So
Park.
now,
I never liked Linkin Park.
My go-to is whenever I don't like something, is that's
Don't
gay.
blame it on me. That's
It
another
is-
defense
it's your
mechanism.
fault.
It's never Dave's
It's
fault.
your fault.
It's never
No.
your fault.
This time I'm taking a hard stance on this. It was your fault.
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
You
because
can't blame me. Then fucking change it. You don't have to be that way.
I
am I
want to
put-
be this way.
Am I putting a gun to your head and being like, yo, be like me?
No, but I respect your opinion so much that I will be like, yeah, okay, that's gay. I look up to you. I try to emulate you.
But here's the thing,
Hey,
like,
how's it feel?
well,
be
I'm telling you right
such a
now, if you
fucking douchebag?
emulate me and you look up to me
I
that
am
much,
emulating you.
I'm
and
fucking telling you right now, like, if you keep
Oh,
acting like that,
now you
like,
want to come back.
you don't like you lose respect and you lose credibility
Oh,
when you
fuck
act like
them.
that.
Well, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, it's just like,
do you realize
do
that?
you not have any kind of like self like?
No, because fuck them. If they don't like me,
That's not
fuck them.
that's not good though.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Why not? Dude, I don't give a shit about what people think.
No, I mean, like, you
truly,
should care about yourself though.
I do.
No, you don't.
Myself is.
You don't have any self-respect.
Myself is.
You have no self-respect.
The fuck I don't.
You don't.
I take care of me.
No, you don't
But
even care. You don't care
If you or your friends don't fucking care, I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. I don't care.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like you just don't even have self-respect though.
How?
Just because we're talking.
Because you don't understand what's like in my head.
No, I'm saying you don't have self-respect because you can't even formulate an opinion or anything like that when it comes to things like you just
Every
go, oh,
opinion-
that's queer.
Every opinion I form,
And it's just like, I don't care what they think about me.
I don't because that's exactly.
Okay,
what
I
think
get
about
that.
it.
It's okay. Like you can live your life and be like, I don't care what other people think. But it's like the attitude of the whole thing is like, You just don't have
it.
self-respect. Like you should at least have some self-respect.
I do, and because I say something's gay doesn't mean like it's gay. Like
No, I'm just
suck a
saying
dick.
that's a 24/7 thing for you. Like if you don't like something or like, oh, have you ever done this or done that? And you're like, no, I don't know. Instead of being like, I've never tried it or sounds cool, but I've never tried it. You're always like, oh fuck that, that's gay. I don't know nothing about it, so it's fucking gay.
I fucking that's the way I am. It's the way I'm built, bro.
I don't know. It's just like I don't know. It's hard to like have a conversation with someone when they're just like they shut it down, but by shutting it down, they take like low shelf comments like that, and
just because you think you're on the fucking hierarchy and you're sitting
I'm
tall on a fucking
I'm
stool.
taller than you.
Yeah, you are taller than me, but just because you want to fucking take a higher esque about
Coleman
it,
says, "Y'all quit fighting, boys."
we ain't going to quit fighting. We're going to figure this the fuck out.
No, we
Dude,
won't. Hey,
okay,
here's the thing. Just do this for me. Whenever you feel like you need to like be funny and like say something like, "Oh, that's weird," like maybe take one step back and think of some other words to say. Shh, I'm talking. Set yourself back. Think of something else to say. Something with a more substance than, oh, that's queer.
All right.
Okay.
Here, let me try it. You're a faggot. How about that one? Is that what you mean? Is that what you want?
Okay. What car was a unicorn?
1969 Shelby Mustang GT.
Was it 69? I thought it was 68, dude.
Oh, it could have been.
Oh, I hope you got that wrong. I hope you got that wrong.
It was gray and black in color.
No, actually, it was gray and blue. It had blue stripes. And I'm done with you, dude. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You don't know shit about Gone in 60 Seconds. No, please don't.
I like how you literally grabbed everything. Like,
Please
don't
don't.
flip it. Don't flip it.
Damn. Yo, Paint It On Your Heart's the name of that cool song, by the way.
Who gives a shit?
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Angelina.
That's
Jolie
what I'm
had
talking
good
about.
breaks. Good breaks.
That's what
too.
I'm talking about.
Oh, then fuck you. All right, ask me another question about Gone in 60 Seconds. Just one more. Just one more. One more.
Does anybody out there watching, do they have any Gone in 60 Seconds questions? We're doing Gone in 60 Seconds trivia tonight.
It's my favorite movie of all time.
Oh,
You can't
man.
stump me on this.
What's
movie.
your favorite quote from the movie?
Good breaks.
Good breaks.
too.
Hmm.
Or
Trying to think. What kind of car is his buddy driving at the beginning when he comes to meet him at the
a Cadillac CTS.
right on?
White in color.
It's black.
No, it was white.
It was a black CTS.
No, he rolled up in a white CTS.
Fuck, it's a black CTS.
It's white.
It's black with black windows.
No, it was white with extremely.
Really?
Pull it up. Yeah, and his buddy's name's Atler Jackson. He rolls up at the go-kart station in a white Cadillac.
Go-kart station. Jackson. Gone in 60.
All right, let me quiz you on some Gone in 60 Seconds.
I don't know that
See.
much. Quiz me on Guns N' Roses. That's something I know about. Or wrestling. I use Google.
I don't need Google. When did the Undertaker make his comeback? When the lights come on and he was standing there.
Which time? He's done.
Kane versus Kane. Kane was talking shit. Paul Bearer was there. You remember, like, the Undertaker had been gone for a couple months.
I feel like you don't know enough about wrestling to even ask a fucking question.
You're fucking gay.
I thought he was going to ask when he debuted. Undertaker debuted.
No,
Survivor Series
you act like you
1991.
give that much of a fuck about it.
Well, I don't give a fuck about Gone in 60 Seconds.
All right, name
It's called conversation, Dave.
name of when Randall Raines is explaining why he
I
loves to
don't
steal
know.
cars,
I don't know about. I don't know
about the
about
car
it.
colors.
What?
Name the car colors that he named. He's like, oh, I did it for the and
I
the
no, I don't know.
Marlboro red, sunburst orange, and I just boost it.
Great movie.
Oh God, I want to watch it right now. Shut this podcast down so I can watch that movie. I will watch that movie all day,
I
every
liked
day.
Face Off better.
Are you gay?
That's a Nick Cage movie.
I love Nick Cage, man. He's a good actor. He's the same actor, but he's a good
Yeah.
actor.
He's like the same in every movie. I never seen National Treasure though.
Yeah, he's kind of a dork in those.
Yeah.
I liked him better as Randall
What was
Raines.
the Weatherman? Was that a movie he did? Right? Yeah.
Was it the what? No, it wasn't the Weatherman. It was
Yeah. The Family Man.
the Family Man.
The Family Man.
Dude, that movie right there. If you like feels, yeah, it'll
Yeah.
get you. I love that movie. I love the Family Man.
He has a shitload of movies like on Netflix. Like, oh, Trespass. Did you ever see that?
The one where he's like, gotta go beat up some people.
No, that's a different one.
I've never seen
Trespass is good, actually. It's on I'm surprised you didn't go, no, I don't say that's gay. I feel like you were that close to go. But anyway, Trespass is cool. Like for Nick Cage Netflix movie. It's not bad. Like it's really good. Yeah.
It's not gonna be Con Air or
No,
Dude,
it's not a blockbuster film.
tell me
It's a
Con Air.
Netflix type.
Tell me Con Air's not a good movie.
Oh yeah. Good movie.
Dude. Put the bunny back in the box.
Steve Buscemi, right?
No, it was John Malkovich.
Steve Buscemi's in that.
Oh, the cannibal.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That one weird fucking looking.
Are you
dude.
getting faded?
Huh?
Are you getting faded?
No.
Oh, you seem like you are.
How faded am I, Aaron?
Do you have anything to drink besides Natty Daddies?
Yeah, you drink a dick.
It'll be a small cup. Guys, what are some of you guys' favorite movies? I know that people out there watching. Come on. I don't know. You may not be watching, you may be listening. They're trying to think about getting our main like shows and stuff when we do actual shows. This is just kind of chilling, but getting our actual shows like on like Podcast One or something, that'd be cool. That way you just listen and hear people call in and comments. I feel like one of my favorite movies is probably Goodfellas. Goodfellas.
Oh my god.
Back to the Future is probably my number one.
You like that movie?
Goodfellas?
It's about a dude that fucking turns out to be a rat.
He was a rat, yeah.
So how would you like that movie's awful. Well,
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a good
Here we
movie,
go, guys.
but you got a stool pigeon.
I don't like it that he's a rat, so it's movie. I think that's one of Martin Scorsese's best films.
Yeah, if you like touching little boys or something.
See, come on, dude. Like that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, fuck you. Dude. All right. I don't appreciate rats. I don't like them. So
I didn't say I'm a Henry Hill fan.
pretty much.
I wish they would have whacked him.
Why isn't he whacked? How can he get on the Howard Stern show without getting whacked? Is that a whole persona that Hollywood's playing?
You know how like no. That's just like a lot of that stuff is just they kind of let that stuff go, like, and those hits have to be ordered, you know.
How could that not be ordered? He fucking put Pauly in jail.
Well, you got to think he went into witness protection for a long time. He was just like it just kind of went away like over time. That shit
It
went away.
doesn't just blow over when you do
Stuff
dirt.
blows over, man. That's how it goes, dude. In that world, and the outlaw world, like stuff like that blows over,
No,
dude.
it doesn't.
It does.
No.
It does. Obviously, it does. Henry Hill didn't get whacked. Plenty of opportunities. People would call into the Stern Show
And call him a stool pigeon, be like, you fucking faggot, we're coming
Yeah.
for you. And he was just
Never happened.
drinking his
He didn't
fucking-
care. He didn't care because he knew that it wasn't going to happen. No one cares. No one cares
I
about that
guarantee you
anymore.
there was like 20 fucking bodyguards out there, and he was not going to be touched.
No.
Yeah, dude, you can't be a fucking rat.
Anyway, the mob wouldn't do it like that anyway. They wouldn't wait.
The mob would make
The-
they assassinated JFK. They killed a president. They killed a motherfucking president, and Henry Hill's walking around like, oh, let me tell you about what I did.
Oh shit! Come and call me.
Put him on there.
I always keep my phone on do not disturb.
That's his excuse for. That's why I don't answer.
I don't know how that's gonna work. Hello.
Dave, go home and get your fucking shine box.
Hey, I don't need to be sharpening some shoes right now. What I'm doing is being an extrovert on the internet.
What's up, Daddies?
What's up? How you doing, brother?
Nothing, man. You guys were talking about wrestling earlier. I want to call in and talk about Mankind taking that huge bump off the top of the cage in Hell in a Cell.
Oh, 1998, King of the Ring.
Give me where
Oh,
you
Hell in a
were
Cell.
in the world and how old you were when that went down, because I remember watching it live.
I was watching it. I was watching it live. I was living in Pikeville, Kentucky. I was watching it with my stepdad and his dad. We watched all the pay-per-views. We would order Giovanni's Pizza and watch every pay-per-view. This was back in the day when you have to order it off DirecTV.
Fuck yeah. That's fucking awesome. I think I was watching it at home by myself. My mom used to bowl in a league on Monday nights, and like Monday nights, it switched to Thursdays eventually, but her and my dad would be gone on Monday nights, and I had the house to myself. It was like the first experience of having the house to myself. Like I'm like the lord of the manor. And like they bought me that pay-per-view, and I just watched it by myself, and I remember just like being enamored, just like, holy, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's got to be dead.
He's dead. Yeah, actually, I showed it to Hunter like a couple months ago, maybe, and he had never seen it before, and he's just now getting into wrestling. And I got his reaction, and his reaction was pretty spot on to mine. I mean, when you see him go off that cage like 25 feet, it's just such a spectacle that it's
crazy.
Yeah. And he still gets. I mean, I went and seen him at a book signing, and he was like, "So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way." Yes, it hurt when I flew off the top of that cage, like, because everyone asks him. That's always the first question, and it'll get to like the Q&A part, and he'll be like, "Who's got questions?" And like 50 hands will raise, and then he'll do the, yes, it hurt when I went off, and like all the hands go down.
Yeah, because I don't care if the broadcaster's booth like lessens the bump that you take, but like that shit had to hurt like hell. You felt that shit for like months.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, and after that, they went back up on top of the cage, and he got choke slammed through the cage down to the mat.
Onto the mat, yeah.
And he said that was worse. That bump was worse.
It had to be.
And you watch it in slow motion, his whole body just crinkles up like a piece of paper when it knocks his shoulder out of place.
And that fucking like his big old fucking ass and those brown fucking pants.
And Terry Funk jumps in there trying to save some time. It gets choke slammed out of his shoes.
Oh man, I'm sorry to crash y'all's podcast, man.
No, man. Thanks for calling in. Hey, what's your favorite movie of all time?
It's got to be Back to the Future, man.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Back to the
Yeah,
Future,
I heard you say that.
Is it part 1, part 2, part 3 for you?
Part 3.
I mean, like I've got to put them in a a 3-parter. Like I think part 1 is for sure my favorite.
Your favorite?
And then Donnie Darko would probably be
Ooh.
after Back to the Future, but.
Yeah, I've always said, like, when I do a list, like, I always put, like, to me, when you watch Back to the Future at the end, when I was a kid, like, this is how it was in my head. At the end, it would always say to be continued. So I was like, I don't care if it's 1, 2, or 3, like, it's to be continued. It's all one big fucking movie.
One big fucking movie.
That was how it was to me.
The first time I watched Back to the Future, like I was blown away, and then I went and I didn't see Back to the Future 2 in the theater. I was a little too young, but saw Back to the Future 3 in the theater. But when I watched Back to the Future 2 on VHS, I was so amazed by like the part where like Marty's in the parking lot of the high school at the under the sea dance, and I was like, it was my first like realization that like how movies were made. Like,
yeah.
Did they make all this at the same time?
Right.
I immediately went back to watch 1. I was like, can I see Marty?
Right. Yeah, me too.
Of the school.
And even to this day, I still don't know if they went and reshot that or they shot it while they were shooting the first one.
They shot it sequentially, like right one after another. But like, I was like, during the get your goddamn hands on her.
Right. Yeah. You go back and you look for Marty across the street, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was in the window up there getting the ooh la la.
Right. Yeah, but actually, if you think about it, Coleman, like when you're watching the first one, you're watching it on that time continuum. In the second movie, it's a different time continuum. So actually, when you watch the first one, he wouldn't be there.
I know exactly, right? And that's why it's such a mindfuck and like such a great movie.
Yeah, that's why.
Still blows my mind.
Yeah, it's right up there with the Donnie Darko, really.
Yeah, like, but I have to put Back to the Future first. Like, there's so many classic moments in that movie.
Yeah.
It just gives me such good nostalgia. I've actually held off on watching it for like a good year and a half, 2 years now, so I can just like kind of go back and live it. But yeah, what are you dirties doing, man? You dirties having some fun down there?
Hey, invite Coleman down. We're gonna have a Back to the Future party.
Back to the Future party.
I'm not coming down there for a while now. Like,
He's got to get a new guitar.
yeah, I gotta get a new guitar and I got a Neosporin on my damn head.
Oh, how's your head? Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I don't know if you saw it, Dave, but he hit the facing of the door, and he has a big thing like it almost looked like Chris Farley and that what was it, Tommy Boy? He's like, it doesn't hurt right here so much or here, but right here.
Around this region right here.
Hey, it gets dirty. It gets
We'll
dirty.
go into that, but I had some fun with you guys after the podcast last night.
Yeah.
I think that's when the podcast really fucking should have been on air. We'd have got.
That was content worthy.
It was definitely good time.
Yeah. I need a new guitar now.
Hey, Coleman, when are you gonna come down and show me how to run a soundboard?
You sound like you're doing it pretty good. You know how to kick on the reverb. Like it sounds pretty good.
That's boombox. Now I gotta learn.
I'll come out and help you. And, we'll drink Captain Morgan and tinker around with the soundboard.
Sounds cool, man.
Hey, produce me a singing. I'd really like that.
Oh, there's no hope.
What now?
Produce me on how to sing. I know you don't like the metal crunchy, like yeah. But
I do like that stuff, and I can get nostalgic about it. I'm a little bit more laid back now.
You know what?
Episode 11.
I come to think of it, I feel like Coleman could really help bring out your country side of your voice.
I think that Davo could definitely get that kind of like rustic, like, you know, type of thing. Like he could be he could be a country outlaw type of guy, you know.
Yeah.
His whole vibe for sure.
Yeah.
Well, by God, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'll come down and hang out with you at the what's the studio called?
Got Your Nose Studios.
Got Your Nose Studios. Hey man, we'll have to come up to the Cork and watch you guys play here shortly. I'll be flying out of town Sunday, but probably Sunday after that or something. Yeah.
Yeah, come on up and Dirty Work could go stream live at the Court. That'd be cool.
Oh.
That would be fun.
Oh, you want us to stream live up there?
Hell yeah. Man, like, I want y'all to stream live everywhere, man. Like that's kind of like my number one thing I want to see is like you guys go live in different places. That'd be fucking fun.
See, you kind of want us to be like the radio station that comes in and.
No, he's just saying anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, anywhere and everywhere, dude.
Like going to the fucking grocery store.
Yeah, exactly. Like going to the gas station to get cigarettes, like stream it live.
I went to the gas station earlier to get cigarettes, and this motherfucker kicked me out of his car, and I walked home.
I didn't kick you out.
Dude, I'm gonna tell y'all something. There's something going on with the way the planets are aligned today, because everybody that I've been around is in a grumpy ass mood. You guys are bickering at each other a little bit. I bickered at everybody I've been around tonight, and there's something going on with the universe. Like if you look it up, I looked it up, and like there's something going on with the month of June.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you, Coleman.
It's Pride Month.
Hey, exactly.
Oh man. Hey, thanks for calling in, dude. We love you. And
Hey, love you all.
hope to see you in the studio again.
Yeah, man. We'll be back.
And bring that other guy with you.
Oh yeah, the other guy.
Hey, what was his name? AG? Hey, Jill?
AG.
AG, yeah, that's it.
Hey, Jill?
Never heard of her.
All right, boys. Well, I hope you guys stay live for a little bit longer. I'm up there here drinking Miller Lite, watching y'all. So,
Right on. Hey, get the papers. Get the papers.
hey, get the papers.
Hey, and take it easy.
Yeah,
Hey.
take it easy. All right.
And if if she's easy, take her twice.
Take her twice, Colin.
Later, bud. Love you.
Later, bro. Love you. Yeah.
Tell me that's not the best catchphrase you've ever heard in your life.
That was really good. We did, what was that, Facebook Live when we did it in unison? That was good. How you doing over there, Dave? Take a phone call. You about fall on the floor. You tired? You trying to cut this off?
No.
We're at an hour and a half.
Already?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Man, I wish you had something to drink besides beer.
Yeah, welcome to a man's house.
Amanda's house, is that what he said?
Why you gotta bring her up for it?
You said it, not me.
Why you gotta bring her up for it? I tell you what, that was the best wife I ever had. Think about it. Think about it. She was cool as fuck. She was great, but I was just such a piece of shit that she couldn't handle me.
Was that it? I don't think that. You'd be comfortable talking about that?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So, like, when you guys split up, would you be comfortable talking about that?
Yeah.
Like, and why? Like, why did you guys split
When
up?
like literally, I went to one room, she went to another room.
I know you guys were kind of living separately in the same house,
It was just roommates.
and it just kind of.
And I come home one day and I was like, listen, I think we should get divorced. She's like, yeah.
So it was kind
Yeah.
of like just a mutual.
It was mutual. We was friends and we was just friends.
You guys were friends before, though, too, right?
Yeah. I could call her to this day right now and be like,
Yeah.
hey, Amanda. And she'll do anything for me. I'll do anything for her. If she called me and she had a serious problem, I'd take care of it for her.
Yeah.
I love the girl. I do. But being together, no,
Hmm.
it's not going to work. It just can't.
This is strange. So you guys moved in together, right?
Yeah,
Was it like a happy thing? Like,
we fucked up.
really?
Yeah,
Like right off the bat?
right off the rip.
Were you guys living together before that?
Before we got married, yeah,
No, before you moved in that house. Were you guys living together?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You remember the day you and your ex-wife kicked me out? You remember your ex-wife was like, "You got to go."
She was living in an apartment in Moorhead.
Yeah,
That's right.
You're-
Oh yeah.
your ex-wife was like, "You got to get out of here, Dave."
Yeah. I took you to Moorhead.
Yeah, you just dropped me off.
That's right.
Another tote full of clothes.
Tote full of clothes. That'll be your first time. What do you think about that? What Coleman said about you doing outlaw country type stuff?
Yeah.
You ever thought about it? Like, I mean, I feel like you're a songwriter in the way, like, what's over here? I feel like you write songs and you try to make them a certain way, like like your influences, you know, like you're influenced heavily with Kurt Cobain and what Days of the New, maybe stuff like that, and you write to that kind of thing. But picture this: what if, like, naturally you're not like that? Like, naturally you're a country singer, and naturally you could do outlaw country and it'd be dope as fuck.
Fuck 'em. That's gay.
For real. You ever think about that?
I might be able to do it.
It's almost like a thing, like when I was younger, started playing music, someone told me, they were like, you got to find your voice. Like, you got to find your voice.
Well,
You know, it's like,
between you, Coleman, and AJ, I think I can find my voice.
well, yeah, I mean, like, for instance, like, I grew up watching Axl Rose. I could never be Axl Rose or try to emulate Axl Rose and sing it because I just can't sing like him. I kind of had to find my own voice, you know?
But I am a true outlaw. Like, I've lived life on the fringes.
And think about the songs you could just write and, like, that style, and you don't have to sing them like Lane Staley. You know, you try to sing your songs like you're Lane Staley, like that's kind of like how you sing them. But if you sang them like David Stanbone, is that natty hot?
Hell yeah, it's hot.
Ugh.
You only drink beer warm.
No, it's not
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, you have to. You have to drink beer warm. If you want to,
If you want to what?
if you want to be a part of the dirty work, you have to drink your beer hot. A lot of people were like, "Why are you like that? Why do you drink your beer hot?" It's because that's what I like.
I just feel like you're too lazy to put it in the fucking fridge.
No, it's not because
No.
it's not because that's like I just like hot beer. I
Really?
love warm beer.
Why? It
I-
tastes good to you that way, or
Yeah,
yeah?
cold beer it makes you like, yeah, I
It
want
do-
to sip it.
Is it the
and
way it sets on your stomach? Maybe.
maybe? And then like 2 days later, I'm like, oh, I should have drunk all that beer warm.
Well, I mean, no, I'm saying, like, is that why you don't drink it cold? Like, maybe when you drink it cold, it sets on your stomach differently than when it would set.
No,
it's
no,
warm.
it has nothing to do with that. When I drink a hot beer, it's because I want to get fucked up. Honest, I don't like the
Like, you
living
can
world.
drink it faster and drink more of it when it's warm.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if it's ice cold, you're just probably going to sip it.
Yeah, it's like no, I don't like that.
You know, I don't like beer from draft ever.
I don't like to drink beer at all. Period. I do it.
Couldn't tell.
I do it because if I drink whiskey, I piss you off. I piss my friends off. I piss everybody off.
Oh yeah, you're an asshole.
I'm an asshole anyway, but when I drink beer,
I feel like a health wise.
yeah, I got an ulcer and stuff. And
Yeah, the ulcers, the stuff acts up.
literally, when I drink whiskey, it kills my stomach.
Yeah.
Um,
See, I'm so happy I'm not like that. I can drink whiskey and be fine just because I didn't like overkill it, you know?
I fought a war, and when I got back, I was like, I needed to drown my sorrows, and I drank whiskey every day, all day, every day.
Mm.
And I drank it to the extent that no human being should drink it. Who drinks
Right.
a fifth of whiskey in 2 hours and then wants to go back and get some more whiskey? It was a bad time in my life. It was a horrible time in my life. I was the most depressed back in those days.
Hmm.
Like I didn't realize that.
Are you
Well,
depressed these days?
No, actually,
No.
I'm not.
I
It's
don't. I was gonna say I don't think you are.
it's kind of funny. Like you see me throughout my whole like low build, high build, all downs. You see me through them all.
Yeah.
I am truly happy now.
Yeah. I see it.
I am truly happy. I'm sitting here with my podcast. I'm doing this in my own bedroom.
Yeah.
I'm working.
I feel like the podcast is successful too. Like there's viewers, there's subscribers. We have people come in, you know. It's cool. Like
It's
you're
just-
you're actually doing something that's, you know, has
It's just-
substance and
It's just something.
successful.
It's just something I always want to do, man. I just want to make people laugh
Right.
because I say faggot or
Mm.
queer.
I don't think that's gonna make anybody laugh.
Well, fuck them. It's
No, I get what you're saying though. Yeah.
it's one of them things, man. Like
And you've been able to have this outlet so you're not really depressed as much these days. So you just drink because you enjoy getting a buzz.
oh fuck, I love getting a buzz. I love it. Like my days off. Oh my god.
Yeah.
If you come over whenever I'm on a day off, be prepared.
Mm,
But that's just who I am.
right.
If you catch me on a work day, I'm probably gonna blow you off. Like I'm not gonna remember what you told me. I'm not gonna remember this, that, and the other. Catch me on a day off. I'm still probably not gonna remember. I'm only focused on the things that make me happy now. And the things that make me happy is like sitting here with you, Coleman, AJ. It's that's the things that make me happy. I like having you guys around, and maybe one day I could be a radio personality. Hopefully, I get hired by WNBC.
WNBC.
That would be so cool because I think that's honestly what I'm supposed to do. I'm just like
Yeah.
I don't have a face for radio.
No, you do have a face for radio.
I don't have a face for video.
Right. You have a face for radio.
But yeah, I come up with some funny things. You might laugh, I might laugh. Eh. If I can make you laugh, I'm successful. It's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
If I can make you
I
laugh,
feel like being successful is defined by oneself, you know? Like if it's what your idea of success is, then you're successful no matter what, you know?
Huh.
Like you can't say this is successful because it makes a shitload of money or it's success. Like you can't say this podcast is successful because, or you can't say it's unsuccessful because we're not trending and all that stuff. Like it's successful because we set a goal, follow through with it. To us, it's successful because it's going on and it's positive, you know?
it's like the executive producer says, like, oh, you gotta do this to make money. You gotta do this to do money. I'm like, I don't give a
Oh, easy.
fuck about money.
He could be watching.
Literally, like, I don't give a fuck about money. I think that's why he respects me so much, because I'm not gonna pander down to his bullshit or their bullshit. He's like, make it PG-13. I'm like, yeah, go fuck yourself. This is my show. If I can make you laugh, if I can make Cohen laugh, if I can make other people laugh, yeah. And then the people that hate it are like, oh my God, you didn't talk about Jesus. You didn't praise Jesus. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm like Tupac. West Side. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm doing what they can't.
Cool.
Who else is going to put money in on this? Who else is going to make a podcast? And just
I feel like at this point you're just rambling drunk.
Literally, who else is going to make a podcast and just talk
No,
about
I don't know.
cool shit? You're a fucking asshole. Let's talk about you being an asshole for a minute.
No.
Oh, yeah. You want to get into it?
No.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm not an
dun.
asshole.
Yeah, you are. You have literally developed every decision I've ever made in my life.
Right.
Because you called me gay once.
Oh, what?
I remember I come home one day and I was like, I think I'm going to join the army. You're like, well, I was like, all right. And I went to the army.
I do remember that. Yeah.
And I went to the army.
Won't you? Oh, yeah. Do it, Dave. Yeah. Go fight the war, Dave.
Literally, that's what you did. He's like, go fight the war, Dave. And I was like,
Yeah, good one.
okay. And I went and I fought a fucking war.
Oh man, it's like one of those. It's one of those things. It's like it's a good joke that has a long punchline. You know, like
Oh yeah, I had.
it's
to
like
do it.
you make a little joke, and then like 2 years later, like there's the punchline. Yeah, you went. I can appreciate that.
That was. Yeah, I went through a lot of shit for that. I went through a lot of shit for that joke.
Yeah, it's the it's like it's the commitment to the craft.
Remember Scott's girlfriend?
Scott, who?
That one like mediocre guitar player. Scott, like he played guitar, always wanted to make a band.
Oh, you're talking about Scott? Yeah, Scott. Not mediocre at the time.
She was like, Obama.
I
She
don't
was
recall that at all.
She was that kind of person. Like she was the one that was like,
I don't think so.
yeah, she was the one that went outside.
No, I
and
know her, but she wasn't. She's a sweet girl.
that protested the Battle of the Bands because Scott's band got canceled. Do you remember that?
I don't know. I do remember something about that. I don't remember why.
Dude,
Anyway,
you
what about Battle of the Bands?
it was a Battle of the Bands and they got canceled. They're like, no, you're not going to play. And she went outside and protested.
Oh, it was a Battle of the Bands. I remember.
And she went outside and protested.
We did really good, but there was so many bands playing there, and it was like a popularity contest. I think Flatline won, but
Of course, Flatline would win.
we
I support Flatline 100%.
oh, I love them guys.
Mark Bell, I tell you what, if you ever want to come on this podcast,
Yeah, we probably get them on here. I know DJ drums for them now. They're
DJ drums for Flatline?
well, they're not Flatline anymore. They're called Champions of the Sun. Yeah, he's the
No.
drummer.
You're kidding me right now. Like,
Him? Do you remember Drew?
yes, I remember Drew.
He plays guitar. He plays lead. And then it's Jonathan from Flatline and Mark from Flatline.
You're fucking with me right now.
No, dude. Yeah. Drew, DJ, Mark, and Jonathan play. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we could probably get him on a show for sure.
No, it's not like we're gonna. It's gonna happen.
We could probably at least get DJ. I know.
Nah, fuck DJ. That fucking dickhead.
Hey, if it wasn't for DJ, you would have never had that 3-way on Halloween.
Because that motherfucker left me.
I know, but still.
I'll tell you what. Let me tell that story. All right. The only 3-way I ever had in my
Is
life.
that the only one you've ever had?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it was with a black chick and an Asian chick. We went to the Tin Roof. We was watching a band, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then me being me, I get drunk and I'm just like, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Like kind of like today when you jumped out the car and I was like, see ya.
Yeah. Well, see, that's when it always happens the best.
Except today you didn't have a 3-way.
Yeah, today I didn't get no pussy. DJ left me at that bar. I was walking down the street. I found a random ass dude. And I just started following him. He's like, "You can't follow me, dude."
You
can't follow me.
You just start following
And he
someone.
grabs these 2 chicks and he's like, "Hey, follow this dude right here." And they're like, "Do you want to come back to our dorm room?" I was like, "Yes." We started playing Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon or something.
What?
And those chicks
The
banged
song?
No. They banged the shit on me. That's all I got to say. They banged the shit on me. I'll never forget.
DJ.
Thank you, DJ, for leaving me. How cool is it that like your friend leaves you and you're like, I don't know what I want to do. And 2 chicks just swoop you up and just bang the shit out of you. I was wearing a Slayer t-shirt. Remember?
Yeah, you got it at the mall.
I was wearing Slayer
Can you imagine?
t-shirt.
You could buy a Slayer shirt at the mall. So stupid.
Yeah, I bought it and they banged the shit. Dude, I'm telling you what, that was the hardest banging I've ever had. Woke up the next morning, the one black chick was like unsatisfied. She banged me again. And then while the other girl was calling her boyfriend to tell her how he cheated on her, or she cheated on him, she's like, I cheated on you. Huh? I'm banging this girl again. Oh my God. I've lived a fucking great life, man. I can't complain.
Yeah.
I can't complain, man. I really can't. I've not even been Axl Rose. I've not been in a fucking high class band. But I have lived a life that most people want to live. Went to California, traveled up and down the coast. I've done it, dude.
Right on.
I've really done it.
That's a good story.
And now people look at me now, they're like, oh God, that's Dave.
Yo, I'm still thinking about what the fuck that girl was thinking when you ran up to her on the corner today. Like, you walked up. What'd you have? Did you have sandals on?
Yeah, I had socks and sandals. It was like, yo, it was like,
This girl standing there. Can you imagine this girl standing on the corner with her child in a stroller on the phone, and this guy runs up behind her. She doesn't know anybody's there. Runs up behind her, socks, sandals, ball shorts, and looking like you look right now.
and I said, yo,
You probably smell like ass, like straight ass, too. Like she probably smelled you coming.
that's the dirty work, man. I'm about the grunge. This is grunge music.
Can you imagine when she turned, like you were right behind her, and like she turned around and looked at you?
Dude, she had a smile on her face. She's like,
What do you think?
"Dang,
What do you think went through her head? What do you think she said? Oh my God!
I'm about to get raped. I'm about to get raped." And I was like, all right. And then I turned back around. I seen the light turn green. And I seen you go.
I seen you in the rearview mirror. You're standing there like this, and then I seen you just kind of turn and walk away.
I was like, son of a bitch. I just walked home. I just walked
You're
home.
done. You were done.
I was just like, I'm tired for this.
I'm too tired for this. You're like Forrest Gump when he's like, I think I'll go home now.
Literally, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, "Yeah, fuck
I
it."
think I'll go home now.
I walked home. You're like, "Dude, where'd you go?" I was like, "I went home." Literally, I just walked home. I was like, "Man, fuck it," because I needed a lighter and she didn't have one.
Hashtag content is what comes. That was we should have. You should have been live streaming when you did that. When you ran out and did that. I feel like if we live stream all the time, we would never have stories to tell. Though that's the thing.
I fuck them. That's a good story.
That is a good story.
You literally took me down to the corner. To
There
pick up
was a
cigarettes.
little part of me that was like, I should drive off, and we'll talk about this later on the podcast. This will be a story. That's like that's
and then
literally
it
like
happened.
when things happen nowadays. Like that's one of the first things that pops in my head. Like, oh, this will be a good story. You know.
Yeah, well, that happened. Yeah, you was like, dude, you stink. You got to do your laundry. And I was just like,
and I was like, at that point, I was, he's about to jump out. I thought you were going to jump out in front of the car in front of us and ask them if they had a lighter, which would have been perfect sense. Instead of getting out of the car and running across the street to the street corner, like there was traffic lined up behind me. I'm not going to sit there and hold up traffic while your dumbass gets out and scares some poor woman on the corner for a lighter.
dude, when you pulled away, I was just like, you know how pissed I was at you? Like, literally.
I was laughing so hard.
Do you know how pissed I was at you? I was just like, fuck it. I didn't even want to talk to you. I was just like, I got a truck on home.
Oh man,
Son of a bitch. Tell you what. And then the funny thing is you brought me my clothes back.
yeah, I went to Taco Bell. I went and got some. I was fucking hungry. I was not about to put up with. I wasn't about to get in Dave's vortex. Like when Dave's drinking, Dave's drunk. Like there's this vortex that you get sucked into if you let yourself. And I was like, listen, if he's going to be drunk and act like a fucking idiot and jump out of this car right now while I'm setting it and the light's turning green, like we're in it and you wait, like that light was getting ready to turn already. I was like, I'm not getting sucked into this.
Sometimes you got to hop out of a car.
This world is not revolving around Dave and he needs to know it. Like I'm going.
Dude, you fucking drunk.
I was coming out of my way to come get you, take you to do laundry.
Oh my God.
And I was
No,
like,
you
I'm
wasn't.
hungry. Yeah, I did. You think I wanted to be in that cage? It was fucking 80 degrees
You
and beautiful
asked me.
outside. I want to be on my bike, dude.
You asked me, you want to go do some laundry? I'm
I
like,
was being nice.
well, fuck you. Don't be nice no more.
But then, like, Dave's vortex is like, oh, God, I'm not going to succumb to this. So I was like, I'm hungry. I'm going to Taco Bell. I'll be back for him in a minute.
And then,
Then the line at Taco Bell was forever.
oh, well, then I walked home, literally walked home. You're like, where you at? Home. I said, bring me my clothes back, please.
Please.
Bring my clothes back.
I don't know why.
It all smells the same.
Oh, God. It would have been funnier if your clothes, had to carry your clothes home.
No, it wouldn't.
That would have been funnier to me.
Yeah, because you love a hard time story.
I do. It's a good time.
Jesus Christ. You really just want to put me through the shit, don't you?
I do. I can't help it, man. We're going on 2 hours. I'm going
Are we?
home. I'm going home and going to bed. I love
Ladies
you guys.
and gentlemen, he's a faggot. If you don't like the podcast, then fuck you. I don't care. I
People
don't
like the
care anymore.
podcast. They just don't like you.
Well, then don't listen.
Anyway, Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. There's probably been a couple of you here, I see. Thanks for watching, listening. If you guys want to shout out in the comments, Tanner Moore, Coleman Saunders, we love you guys. Hope to see you guys soon.
I don't love them faggots.
When's the next show? Is there a scheduled show yet?
Well,
No.
what's the
there's
day you're
not.
going to Vegas?
I'm flying out Sunday, so what?
Monday I got Stephen Paget coming on. He's going to take your spot.
Nice.
Sit in Artie's chair.
No, you can't have him sit here.
Yeah,
This
he
is my
is.
chair. You got to move this shit down here or something. Can't have somebody sitting in my chair.
Yeah, well, that's happening
I wouldn't have somebody sit in your chair.
because nobody can sit in my chair. That's just God's plan. God's plan.
God's plan. Anyway,
Yeah, but we will have him. Music
I'll be
Monday.
I'll be tuning in though. I'll be tuning in from Vegas. I'm a shoot it.
Should I call you from Vegas?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I am having. His name is Stephen Paget.
That's cool. What are you guys gonna do?
Gay stuff.
Hmm.
We're going to talk about stuff that you don't like because you're going to be like,
Okay. Good night, guys.
all right, but on the real. I'm going to have Stephen Paget. We're going to do a co-host type deal.
Nice.
Boombox is going on vacation with.
Please don't fuck this up while I'm going.
This is mine. I can fuck it up however I want to.
Please don't fuck your shit up. Yeah, I'm going with the Castle Sisters.
Eesh.
Don't do that.
You going with the ugly broads? I'm just
They're
kidding.
beautiful. What are you talking about?
I'm beautifully
Jeez.
insane.
You're You're so salty.
I'm not salty. I
Such a
do.
salty human being.
do love the Castle Sisters, but the fact that they hate me,
They have good reason.
I gotta hate them back.
You got to respect that, right?
No, he's not wholesome.
1 minute till 2 hours, so we're gonna cut it off. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Castle Sisters, I love you, but I will not respect you.
Oh God, no one cares, Dave. Hey, everybody! Dave doesn't respect someone. See, no one cares.